2001. 2 months after 9/11, almost 3,000 are confirmed dead, and the United States is at war in Afghanistan. The U.S. is fighting two enemies here: the Taliban, who control Afghanistan's government, and Al-Qaeda.
Bin Laden needed the protection of the Taliban group.
This is the story of how top-secret wars and covert alliances went sour, and how they came to haunt both the United States and the former Soviet Union.
To demand the immediate withdrawal of all Soviet troops from Afghanistan.
I've never seen this kind of evil before.
It is the controversial story of the past and the future of radical Islam. This is the Taliban Declassified. Afghanistan, 1994. The Taliban, hosts of Osama bin Laden and strict enforcers of Islamic law, are a surprise to almost everyone when they first appear, even their fellow Afghanis.
I remember when I first heard of the Taliban, it was 1994, just a few days after they had been created, and actually I heard about them from the radio. They were talking about another group that had been established, and local people like in Kabul, they were making fun of the Taliban.
Ragged and unschooled in modern ways, they are from the backcountry. Their vision of Islamic law is ancient, absolute, and unbending.
Nobody would believe that one day they would be strong enough to defeat the people who had been so good in fighting, because they had been fighting against the Russians and the communist government for so long.
The story of how the Taliban would come to power in Afghanistan and ally themselves with the world's most wanted man begins years earlier, in a faraway fortress in a cold northern country, as another group of ruthless men gathered to decide Afghanistan's fate.